And we're live. Live chat. Boom. Okay. Hello. Hello and welcome. Open soda. And here we go. Let's see who is around. Hello, person signing on. How are you doing? Good to see. Let me just hit this. Okay, there we go. This iPad, man. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Welcome, everyone. How are we? What time is it anyway? Almost 7. I haven't done one this late in a while. Cliff, how you doing? About those Islanders, buddy? Bees, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome. Dan, how are you? Yeah, long time no see for sure. How's the Vancouver area? Wade, have you had millimeter sensor recall done yet? I don't have a 2018. I have a 2017, so no Toyota safety sense for me. Matt is doing phenomenal. That's a good one. Me, I'm doing well, sir. Doing well. Mike, what's up? Moose, how you doing? Lightning, meh. Didn't you guys lose last night? I don't remember. No, we won. You were at Toyota yesterday. What'd you do? Did you buy something? Schmucker, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to everyone. Julio, what's up, man? Anchorage, Alaska, in the house. Good stuff. How's all those toys you got? Johnny5, what's up? No fair. Just got done cooking dinner. About to sit down with the entire fam. Eat, bro. No big deal. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for stopping in. Alaska, yes. 3 2019 Toyota Tundra TRD Pros in the lot. I'm doing well. I am doing well. How you doing? Neshra, if I said that wrong, I apologize. You must be on your iPad, not your iPhone. This is correct. Now why? Because the sound? Is it the sound thing? I hate this iPad. I really do. And hate is a strong word, and I hate this iPad. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see. Working Toyota Grand Prix in Long Beach security for WeatherTech. Sweet, dude. Get some sweet pictures. Sound sucks. Okay, yeah, I figured. Kyle says, hey, Tundra Dude. Hi. How does the Magnuson do with hauling heavy loads? So, we mentioned this the past few times. It's not going to help you pull more weight. It'll help the weight feel more comfortable when you're at speed, but it won't help pull the weight any better. Just make the truck feel a little more comfortable with the load. And remember, heavy weight, it's not about how much you can pull. It's about how good you can stop. Don't forget. Very important. McFasto, what's going on, buddy? And Julio says, still cold riding my motorcycle. 33 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. That's still pretty cold. Wade says, sorry, Mark, forgot yours is 2017. I'm beginning to think this whole TSS system is just to get us lazy, to think we don't need to pay attention to driving. You should always pay attention to driving. It's very important. And I do agree with some of these driving aids. I feel like it takes away from the whole point. Joel, what's up, man? I appreciate that. I appreciate you enjoying the videos. Happy to have you around. Brent, how you doing? Did you ever read my comment about you should get some JBA long tube headers? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Still trying to figure out if I'm doing the BA muffler system or not yet. And then I'll make that decision, but that sounds cool. I don't want to get too obnoxiously loud either. Charles, what's up? Dallas, Texas, 2019 Tundra Crew Max Limited in cement gray. Project D-Chrome underway. I got the blackout badging yesterday from Sparks Parts. Good stuff, dude. Wolverine, what's up? It's going well on my end, dude. How are you? Derek, how you doing? Golf, dude. Golf's turning up. So, what am I, like 5 games into the season so far? Coming around nicely. Very excited. Doing well. Every Wednesday. Sure does. I consider myself a very defensive driver. Never an accident. Knock on wood. Knock on the Amish wood for you, Wade. There you go. So, it's good to see everyone's around tonight. A weird time as always. My work schedule sucks. So, I don't have time to do the 9 p.m.s or the 10 p.m.s. Even though I know the 9 or 10 p.m. ones, Eastern, would be 10 times better with more people. But when I have the time, I have the time. I haven't even been doing live streams on Mondays because I haven't had the time. So I try to squeeze one in. Roll in. Did you just roll in? What does that mean? From work? No. But I work, I don't know if I'd call it overnight, like 4 to 12, 4 a.m. to 12. Then I came home and I watched a little bit of the Masters first round, took a nap, jogged, ate dinner, took a shower, and here I am. Here we are. Little Diet Pepsi. Hold on. Get it right in case they ever want to do something with me right there. Oh, yeah. I installed the TRD rear sway bar on my Pro. I love it. Good stuff, man. No, so work was over at noon today. The radar cruise control works well and it's nice to have on my 2018. There you go. That's funny because like there's people who have problems with it, and then there's people like McFasto who love it. My father hasn't had an issue with his. Knocking on wood again. But yeah. Good stuff. Dude, my mind is so... Hold on, I gotta read this again. See if I canceled it. Forget it. Okay. So where's everybody coming from tonight? Let's start with that. I can't. So the problem is when I work those weird hours, I never go to sleep on time. Like the Islanders playoff game was on last night. So I didn't go to bed till like 11. I woke up at 2:30. So I got no sleep on me right now. Excuse me. Wade says he loves that rear TRD sway bar, Julio. Arizona here for McFasto. Okay. Beautiful Arizona. I have a few Arizona people. Down here where I live, most of all the Tundras you see are the, TSS brand. And this morning I saw my first TRD Pro and it was pretty awesome. There you go. Orange, Texas. Yeah. So down south, Southeast Toyota has the TSS, which is a package. I don't know why they named Toyota Safety Sense TSS anything, because, or they should have changed the name of that appearance package TSS, because it really confuses people all the time. Joel is in Pecos, Texas. Very nice. So a few Texas folks in the house tonight. I need a tow video. Everything is theory at this point. I need to hear the supercharger. Yes. We did the tow video with my old man's, and next time he has to tow the boat to wherever, we will use my Tundra. Mike said, Tucson, Arizona, cool. I love the dynamic cruise control in my 2018 as well. It might be my favorite feature. I dig it. Jason, what's up? Odyssey batteries is the way to go. Write that down, everyone. Odyssey batteries it is. I'm going to have to change my battery out before winter again. Everything's fine, but, 2 years on it, change it out. John, what's going on, dude? Marked as a 2017, nope. Dynamic cruise control and all that came out with Toyota Safety Sense in 2018. Anti-socialist in the house. How you doing, buddy? So, I got a question for you, and I want to see what you guys think. So, first off, give me a quick yes or no. All you have to do is type yes or no. Did you see yesterday's video about the April incentives for the Tundra? Go. Because if you didn't see the video, this won't make a lot of sense to you, but I just wanted to see something because I got a comment. Okay, Schmucker saw it, good. No, Dan said no. Yes to Wade, good. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Yo, just confirmation for my 40% off. Yeah, there you go. There you go, dude. John, what's up? So you got your 20% or your 40% off last week? That was a great day. I didn't know about it till the day before. I would have made a video a lot earlier. No, I'll check it out in the AM. Brent's yes. Chris is yes. Thank you, Chris. Mike, what's going on? My 2010 has nothing automatic on it. I love it that way. I actually need to drive it. There you go. Sport Wagon's a yes. Lindbergh's a yes. Nice, good. All right, so enough people saw it to where you'll understand. Those types of videos, all right, when I find information like that, okay, let's see what you think here. Do you like when I find information like that and tell you guys about it? Go. I just need to know because it's going to make a lot of sense in a minute about a comment I received. So I just want to see what you guys think about it before we talk about said comment. Schmucker says yes, cool. Eric, what's going on? Ordered filter and a black TRD shifter. Nice. Chris likes it too. Anti-social says TRD dual exhaust black mustard soup for 2 months. Very nice. Anytime. Yes, 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 it helps protect the virus. Yes, okay. So enough people said yes on that one too. First off, thanks for watching all the videos. It seems like a lot of you are watching them. That's cool. I appreciate you. And thank you for understanding why I do it. Now, here's why I do videos like that, and then we will get into said comment, which I don't let comments tick me off too much, but this one just ticked me off because I'm trying to help people out. First off, take it into my perspective when I make these videos. I get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails in a day, okay? I get emails from everyone, all Tundra owners all over the place, and a lot of them are prospective buyers that want help, okay? There's some of you out there who watch me who know how to buy cars, okay? You know how to go into a dealership and negotiate your way into something. But there's a good chunk of you that don't like dealerships and don't like dealing with it and don't like going in there and don't know what to say or how to say it or where to look for deals, and you need help, okay? And I'm happy to help you. And that is why I always, every month, I do the research into the incentives. I do the research into local specials. But local specials are different all over the country, but it's a good idea and a good base point into that. And one thing I always preach in videos that have to do with incentives or buying a Tundra, because there is so many people who ask me, when should I buy a Tundra if I'm looking for it, time of year and stuff like that, which is why I make the incentive videos. There's so many things that go into it when I make those videos. I do it because that's what I'm getting as far as emails and everything. That's what people want to see. They need help, okay? So someone wrote an email to me yesterday saying that, why don't I just read it? We'll just read it so we don't have to spitball it too much. Let me just find it here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I don't care, negative comments or whatever, dude. Like when you do YouTube, you get negative comments. But this wasn't necessarily a negative comment. I just think the dude didn't know what I was trying to say. So the guy said, dude, are you a salesman? Everyone knows to never aim for the monthly payment, aim for the out-the-door price. Otherwise, you're a salesman's ideal client, okay? And my response to him was just trying to help consumers know what's out there, which the point of the video was helping consumers know what's out there. And I do this in a lot of my videos. That's not the main comment yet, just one sec. In a lot of my videos, I'll always give the story about my buddy with his Jeep Rubicon. I always give stories and tell people, don't settle. And what I mean by don't settle, if you really want something and you're all about a certain thing, go in there and give it a whirl. Try, okay? I'm not saying aim for, you're the type of person that is an out-the-door price or you're a monthly payment person. 99.9% of America cares more about their monthly payment than the out-the-door price. That's not an opinion. That's not like, I don't know which way you should go, but how many people go into a dealership and say, oh, I care more about the monthly payment than I do the final price? A lot of people. And even though that salesman may be getting what they want out of that and everything, that's not my purpose. I'm not a salesman. I don't work for Toyota. I never worked for Toyota. I just want to help you guys get a Tundra for a good deal. So telling you guys about customer cash and good APR rates and stuff is not me trying to get you in anything. I'm just telling you, if you want something, don't be like, oh, I want that, but I can never afford it. At least try, because you don't know where the dealership is at as far as inventory, as far as how long the vehicle's been sitting there. There's a lot of things that could play into your favor just by trying. Instead of thinking to yourself months and years later, I really should have tried for that. It's not saying go settle for a Lamborghini payment, paying $800 a month. It's just you don't know how long that vehicle's been sitting there. You don't know how desperate the dealership is to make a sale. There's a lot of things that play into it. So here's what the follow-up was to that. So I said, just trying to help consumers out, I'm just trying to help consumers know what's out there. His response was, part of helping consumers is not letting them make the mistakes of others when choosing how to pay for your Tundra. For example, when you share your out-the-door price on your previous Tundras, very useful information for us, but telling a salesman where you want your monthly payment to be is the biggest no-no. They could practically make anything happen with their finance department at a cost of a ridiculous term or interest, though. That we all know. You should keep, this is the part that annoyed me. You really should just keep this channel the straight Tundra enthusiast contest. Leave the business referral stuff out of it. So, and he says, we'll keep helping you out by purchasing the slightly more expensive parts at Sparks Parts. Just my 2 cents. Okay, now we will talk about that part. Have I ever, one time, told you, hey, I work for this dealership. You need to go by there. You need to pay this price. You need to do this monthly payment. No, never once. All I've done is help you guys get in a direction where you want to go, when the incentives are good, when it's the right time of year to buy. And just so you know, I'm going to continue to do that because there's so many people who want help buying Tundras. This channel has sold hundreds of Tundras. And I mean, not sold because I don't work for anybody, but I've helped along the way. I've helped the process. Hey guys, just so you know, they're offering $500 this Memorial Day weekend if you trade in a car, that kind of stuff. That's what I do. But as far as terms, what you guys decide to do as far as your 60, 72 month, 3-year lease, monthly payment, or you care about the out-the-door price, that's your business, not my business. I'm just trying to point you guys in the right direction. That stirred me up. So I read that comment right before I started this live stream, and that's why I had to tell you guys about it. So tell me what you think. All right, now, let me go back and, because I'm way beyond, I'm way lost here. Okay, one sec. It helps, prospective buyers. That's the only reason I do it. I'm trying to help prospective buyers. Rain says, sup, Mark, how you doing, Rain? Good to see you. Year end is always good. People are definitely haters. Any socialist, I'm a top Robin man this month. Gotta love it. You cannot make them all happy. We have over 9,000 customers and just got done arguing with one in Canada. You're always wrong. Exactly. And that's not the thing. it's like, it's crazy because I understand the way YouTube works. I've done it for 3 years now. There's people who are going to be happy. There's people who are going to call you names, and that, it is what it is, and it doesn't bother me at all. It's just when people take my message and get it so wrong as to me trying to force people into payments and stuff, like, it's just not the case, guys. It's just not the case. This is the reason. You know how many people have told me I should work for Toyota and how quickly I could get a job at Toyota? And the reason I say no to that is because I don't want to ruin the validity of the channel. Because if I work for Toyota, then I would be trying to sell trucks from Toyota. So I'd be like, hey, come to my dealership. I'll hook you up. And then that ruins everything, which is one of the main reasons I haven't gone and gotten a job at Toyota. So, you know, your channel is more about the basics of buying, owning, and info on the Tundra. Everyone would benefit starting Tundra ownership here on your channel. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. At 0.28 cents a bag, ramen ain't too bad, for real. Don't let that trigger you. You're doing good stuff here. Yeah, I always feel like I'm doing good stuff, but like you put so much time and effort into things, every once in a while there's one that just makes you shake your head. I only ask for out-the-door price and finance rate. Boom. You said it, John Tundra Life. Yeah, I'm a college student. I live off ramen. 5-star meal. Just get creative. Absolutely. Mustard soup is cheaper. Ramen is cheaper. What's up, Doug? How you doing? There are a lot of stupid trolls out there that have no life, no brain, and no concept of consideration for others. Don't let that guy bother you. Thank you, Mr. Canadian Dad. How you doing? And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that he's been around the channel for a while, and I think he was actually saying it in a way not to be a troll, as you would say. I think he was saying it as a way of like, yo, probably shouldn't do that, but I just hate, again, how people get the message so wrong. Debbie! How you doing, Debbie? Prick, yeah. By the way, Sparks Parts are very competitive, and their reputation and honor is unmatched. And that's the thing that people got to understand, too. Sparks Parts have been around for a long time, and they're a good company. That's the only reason I work with them. That's the other thing. I only work with companies that I truly use and respect. I don't... Do you know... Here's something that's something that you guys may not know here. I get messages daily from companies that want me to work with them and push their parts to you guys. If I've never worked with them, I don't do it. If it's a big company, like if it was something like Alpine Radio wanted to do something, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that because you guys are probably going to want to see that. But these are some random companies, and I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go on here and tell you, you got to do this. This is the best, without really feeling it that I think I like it. And parts from Sparks, look at my bank account. Boom. Sparks really helped me. I received a broken part on grill, sent a new one. I love Sparks. There you go. Yeah, you really helped me out. I got 3 dealers fighting over my business on a new 2018 TRD off-road. Nothing wrong with that. TRD off-road, bro. You helped me to go to the Tundra over the Ford, but never told me to go to the East Coast to get it. I'm sorry, Trout. Yeah, you'd be 100% sellout if you worked for Toyota. That's exactly right. Eric Tompkins, LL, right on. I make my own deals, right or wrong. Exactly. Kelly, what's up? I live in Florida and got the best deal in San Diego, even with the drive back. But that's a fun drive back, right? That's fun. Brand new vehicle. Hey, we are not opposed to some good group buy deals. It's true. Though some don't pass on all those deals, please. Just saying. Ooh, I hit something wrong there. The group buys and stuff, that's on like the forums, right? All that kind of thing. Want to really know your Tundra? Make your first drive, a cross-country trip. Hell yeah, Kelly, for real. Rafe, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, that was just the whole point of me going off on my rant ski there was... just to tell you guys, when I do the videos, I try to please everyone as far as people that are asking for certain information. And one of the main ones is, let me know when there's a good deal, when the best time to buy a Tundra, or how to buy a Tundra. So I'm not going to stop making the videos. If it's a video you don't particularly like or doesn't make sense to what your needs are, I mean, guess what? This is America. You have the option to not watch it, right? Even though I hope you'll watch it. And hit all those like buttons and help a bro out. Zach, what's going on? Hey, TD, do different trims of Tundras give you better 0 to 60? I don't think it would be different trims. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of weight differences here or there. I think the 0 to 60 on like a double cab would be a little bit better than a Crew Max, though. But then, like, when you get into equipment, so if you get up into, like, the Platinum in 1794, you got the moonroof. You got more things in there, so... I'm sure it would come down to, you know, a little bit at the line kind of thing. But I don't think it's massive. I think the massive difference you would see is Crew Max to double cab. Just an opinion. Damn, group buy would be a good idea. See what I could do. New Mexico just pissed at the VA, as always. Okay, cool. Like button, guys. Thank you, Mike. Took mine to Montana and back about 2,500 miles in all. Loved it. Most comfortable truck I've been... Oh, or excuse me. That you've owned. Yes. I'll correct you. The supercharge definitely does, absolutely. The supercharge will make it 0 to 60 very fast. Yep, me too, Rafe. VA. Ooh, I'm not going to say that. Took me 9 months to see a doctor when I got out. That's not good. Thank you for your service, anyone who's ever in the military. You are my peoples. Group buys could be possible on here, but would be hard to manage without a dedicated web page or something similar. So at, I'll give you a little secret since you're on here tonight. I think it's going to be at 20 or 25,000 subs, I'm going to make a web page. So just so we're not frozen, I got a phone call that came in there, so apologize for that if you had any interference there. Any updates on what we can expect for 2021? So it's either going to be, this is the other thing too, another thing people ask, 2021 or 2022 will be the new redesign. Nothing really to update. There's so much flack out there. There's the stuff I get that I feel like is good information that I give to you guys. And then there's stuff that just is just like some, I don't want to say this because I don't want to sound like a bad person, but some dealers, and I'm talking about like salesmen, will come through and be like, I heard this, and it's just like I can't trust the salesman too much. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just so much stuff gets fed down down into dealerships that it's hard to trust that stuff. But overall, it's pretty much the same thing as we've been saying for a while. It's going to be lighter. It might be aluminum. Most likely there'll be some kind of aluminum parts on the truck. Have been hearing that. That's another thing we should talk about. I did a video the other day about the Tundra Tacoma 4Runner sharing the platform together, and everybody was up in arms about that. And then I said, I also heard that the Tundra may shrink a little bit, just a little bit. I don't think it'll be super noticeable shrinkage. That sounds weird. I think it'll be, they'll trim a few inches here and there and just kind of tighten it up. And as I was told, all of the truck manufacturers have done that over the past few years too. So don't get your mind all crazy until we actually see what's out there. Just trying to give you guys the good info. But it's hard to determine what's real and what's not. So all we could do is wait. But anytime I get info, I'll give it to you just because it's fun little teasers to see what we actually end up with. And we're that my phone keeps ringing, and I apologize if I keep losing you. All right, let's get back here. Graph, what's going on? How big is the Tundra frame rust issue from 07 to 2010? On the TFL Now livecast an hour ago, some Tundra hater was ranting nonstop about it being in California. We don't see rust anywhere. 07 to 10 isn't too bad. I think it was more the like 04 to 06. Correct me if I'm wrong though. There's always those people who complain. Like the new thing with the Tundra. This is the other thing I get all the time now. So the Tundra with that, it had that bad crash test rating with that small overlap that they did, the National Highway Safety, whatever. So the Tundra failed that. And all I get is fans from other brands coming on like, well, don't drive in a Tundra if you want to live. Like, okay, dude, like, it is what it is, man. Let's move on. Because the Ram failed it miserably like a year ago, but I don't go looking for Ram fans to tell them that, you know? Anywho, the VA has my paperwork for 6 months, and it was sitting there without moving, and they forgot about it, of course, right? Canadian Dad says, got my best gas mileage so far in my 2019 Platinum Crew Max this past weekend, driving from Calgary to Banff and back. I don't know if that's how you say that. 24.6, that's really good. I was thrilled, set the cruise control and kept it at 70. Nice. We back. Good. I'm really sorry for the interruptions with the phone. When the phone rings, because everything Apple's connected, so when the phone rings, it pops up on here, so I apologize. Where's my brother from another mother? Sing that, TD. We will. I need more soda before I sing. I'm too tired tonight. Delivered. I got a delivery. You guys see the news on the new Corvette? No. 7/18/19, is it the mid-engine? Because if it's not the mid-engine, I don't care. I'm sick of it. They're going to keep it hush-hush. We'll probably never know until the big show, the redesign. Yeah, here's the thing about the people that give me the information that I share to you guys have been 100% spot on. So that's why I take from all the other things that I gave you guys. The one I always bring up is how there wouldn't be a 2018 TRD Pro Tundra. I got that information from a source, gave it to the internet, to you guys, and I had journalists from all over the place contacting me, hating me, telling me that's not true. Why are you giving BS information to people? Guess what? There wasn't a 2018 TRD Pro Tundra. So I get good information. But yeah, we'll see. And that's the end of the day. And I always try to tell people, and you could say it over and over again. Some people you will get to, some people you just can't reach, right? And that is, it's all speculation until it comes out. We can have fun with it now, but it's all speculation. Graph, I've not seen any truck that won't rust. Get Line X Underspray or Z-Bart. Graph guy, they will all rust given the right environment. My environment. Mr. Canadian Dad, that is awesome to hear. Ram down the road is here, almost rusted out, 7 or so years old. That's not good. Eddie, what's up? The next generation Tundra will be underbuilt, LOL, right? If they change the size of the Tundra, I don't think it will be because of the same platform change, no. Hopefully it does better than the Tacoma. Let's hope so. Eddie Miller, you think? Hope not. Thanks, agreed now on the IHS crash, move on, right? People love it. Josh, what's up? What Tundra would you recommend if I have less than $15,000 to spend? Well, there's some good news out there, Josh. There's some websites, Car Gurus, Auto Trader, all that, where you could get yourself a really nice condition one. My suggestion is to look first gen, to be honest, maybe like an 06, maybe if you go into the new gen, 07, 08, and just check the mileage. And what I always tell people to do when you're going to buy your truck or car, whatever it is, have a trusted mechanic look it over before you spend all the money. Make sure the thing hasn't been beaten to death or there isn't any hidden problems. But they're out there. You might be able to get yourself a really... I actually was looking the other day. I don't remember the pricing, but it was right around where you want it to be. I was looking at the first gens. There's some really good ones out there, so you should check it out for sure, dude. It's possible. Every truck built before the 19 model failed. Tundra just failed the worst. Nice. It's like AOL dial-up. Mom, I'm on the internet. Hang up the phone. Wow. The days. You've got mail. Never forget it. Zach says, TD, does Spark have Bilstein 5100 shocks to level it out? If not, where can I get one? Is there a better way of leveling the truck but not spending an arm and a leg? I think the Bilstein 5100 and 6112s are the best ones. People rave about those. Never heard a bad thing? Nothing. I don't think Sparks has them. You could try. Sometimes they get parts in. Every once in a while that are non-Toyota, which, you know, Magnuson Supercharger, things like that. But you could, Four Wheel Parts has it. You could just Google search it to find the best price. That's probably your best bet. I would just Google search it and see the best price. Make sure before you spend the money, check the company out that you're using. Check the company out to make sure you're not going overseas and you don't get your money back or something like that. So you may have to spend a tad more than the best price you find, but it'll be for safety and you'll get the part a lot sooner. But the Bilsteins are amazing from what I'm told. And they're adjustable, so that's always good too. Failed how, John, says Wade. Yes, it is the mid-engine. Cool. They will debut it on that date. Finally, everyone's been waiting for that. For all you old guys, I'm NIT a Corvette guy, but still impressive car. Oh, you're not a Corvette guy. Gotcha. What are you doing a fan favorite? You send them, and I'll do them, Carl. Send away. TundraDude34gmail.com. 2 pictures of your truck and all the information you want to send. Sean D, yo, dude, been outside. What are we talking about tonight? We had a nice little rantaroo. Now I'm just catching up with everyone. Josh says, thank you for your insight. Dude, happy to help. Keep me updated on it, though. I want to hear what you end up getting. I'm interested. Also, what's that Carvana? Check out Carvana, Josh. Oh, no. Carvana, the car has to be like 2014 and up or something. Cancel that. Don't do Carvana. Go to Boss 4x4s to buy Bilsteins. There you go. Sean D, hello, sir. Eddie says, Wade, if the rumors of the single platform is true, I think so. It was a new test developed in 2017. It's when you get hit head-on, but each car clips the side. The driver's side, yep, headlight head-on. Our driver's side headlight, yes. So the problem is that, and this is what people don't ever say, is in testing, and this is not an excuse, this is just real. First off, the Tundra hasn't updated in a long time. That's one of the main problems. So it still has that crash safety technology, per se, of the 07 to 010, right? These tests that the trucks that pass with flying colors are brand new trucks, brand new frames, brand new technology and safety. So a lot of times, if you actually look back through history, some of the older model vehicles, the trucks or cars that don't update constantly have problems with these new tests. So take the time and look it up. Josh says an 06 first gen would be great. They can have secondary air pump failures, but you can bypass them, emission stuff. 2 4.7s have gone 1,000,000 miles. Anything under 250,000 miles, you should be good. I like it. 5100 or 6112. People mix them. People actually mix them. Look them up. Look at what each one does that's different, and go from there. Excuse me. Talk to Darren at Boss 4x4s. Darren is awesome. Bilstein 6112s there. There you go. Canadian Dad, was that with the Tundra? Yes, that was with the Tundra. If you're talking about the gas mileage. Excuse me. He has both. Good. Will do, Annie. Thanks. Yep. Hope Toyota doesn't go back to the T100. I don't see that. Tacoma days. That did not fare well for them or us. No, I don't think it's going to be like that. I think people took the message wrong. I don't think people really understand what I was saying or what is being said. But the people don't understand why they're doing the platform thing. They're sharing platforms to save money. That's a huge money savings. But that doesn't mean anything per se. And when I say they're going to shrink the Tundra down a little bit, as I stated in the video, I tried to state it like 8 to 10 times just so people wouldn't go freaking crazy. Very little, like inches. Like you probably wouldn't even notice unless I said it to you. I don't think it's going to shrink down to like a, you know, supersized Tacoma per se. I think it'll still be the size of a Tundra, but they'll trim here and there. All the trucks do it. I have 6112s in the front, 5100 in the rear, says A Socialist. That's nice. That's what I'm trying to do as well. I like it. You can buy the 6112 pre-assembled there for a great price. Good. Good evening, Tundra Whisperer from Sean. All right. 67, what's going on? Are all the seats in the current gen the same thickness and comfort level for long trips no matter the trim? No, I'm going to say no on that because I've actually driven all the trims. I'll give you a quick rundown. So the SR5 is the fabric seats. They're all the same seats. It's all about what covers on them, okay? The fabric isn't terrible, but I always felt like you slide on the fabric a lot. But it's not terrible on long trips. Probably, and they're not bad seats at all, but the one, if I had to rate the lowest, I would think like the TRD Pro and limited leather is very rugged. You could spill anything on it and clean it up, no problem. But I never could get comfortable in those seats versus the other ones. The Platinum and 1794 have like the perforated high-end leather, which is awesome. And they're very, very, very comfortable. But all of them are fine. They're not really terrible. But the only one that I noticeably couldn't get truly comfortable in was my TRD Pro. Is there any reason to change the rear shocks? I mean, you want to maybe level out the ride a little bit as far as, you know, how much ride the car is getting or truck is getting. You know what I mean? Like the bounce and stuff. You want it to be either stiff or soft. You know, you're going to want to even that out so it doesn't feel weird. So I would do all four if I were you. Rain, you're welcome. Articulation is the word I was looking for there. Shock articulation. Awesome. I bookmarked them for when I get my truck within a few weeks, hopefully. I hope you do, buddy. Mike says, can you turn off all the TSS safety on the new Tundras? I don't think you could turn it all off. I think there are certain ones you could turn off, but I don't think all of it goes off together. Oh, okay. Note to self, stay clear of head-ons. Exactly. Nice, Rain. And it's funny because the Tundra has always been, you know, one of the, not now, I guess, but the forward thinkers for safety, like knee airbags. They're really big on safety at Toyota, so I assure you they're taking care of that problem and they're fixing it, you know. And you kind of got to take everything for granted when it comes to tests like that. You don't know if any of them are motivated from manufacturers too. That's kind of the way it goes. It's good that there's things like JD Power and all that, but you got to take it with an open mind, right? It's kind of the way. Thanks, the F1 frame will benefit us as consumers, cheaper price for us. There you go. Way to look at it there. Rear shock are typically not good. 5100 or 5160 are great. Peter, what's up? Supercharged, tune it or NOS with hot cams. The 5.7 for my 2018 Tundra TRD Sport 4x4 Crew Max on 33s. It's so badass with the TRD tuned to exhaust. Yes. Amazing on the quality of system. Love the Tundra. So if you wait, hold on. Are you saying you're supercharged with a tune and NOS? Is that what you're saying to me right now, dude? Because that's impressive if you are. I'm gonna need pictures of that as well. Dance Master, what's going on, buddy? It has been a while. Good to see you, Brandon. My man, Brandon's here. How you doing, dude? Stock Bill Steens, any socialist? Hey, Wade. What's up, Tundra Dude fam? Hello from everyone. Brandon, hello. Hello again. There's a lot of hellos going on right now. Eric, what's going on? Long time no see to Brandon. That's why I said it depends on, because some trims have better rear shocks. My Platinums were not good. Very soft shocks on the Platinum. Hello, Brandon. Hey, Eric. Wow, we got a lot of hellos. Hey, socialist, what kind of lift did that give you? 3-inch. It can go up to 3-inch if you're talking Bilsteins. Adjustable. 1 to 3. What happened to the Giants? They look terrible. Uh-oh, talking baseball. I took care of that with the adjustable rear shocks, Mark. Love my Kings. You spent big money on that stuff. I hope you love them. Hey, Brandon, I have 2.5 in front and 1.25 from a Coach Builder shackle in rear. There you go. Eddie says, full-size truck and mid-size truck sharing a platform. No engineer, but how can that not affect towing and payload? There's so many different ways that you could go about doing a platform as far as the way they share. My thing is this, and what I was trying to say to people, Toyota wouldn't do it unless it could be done. There's going to be better payload. There's going to be better capacity. I would say capacity. It's going to be what we want at the end of the day. Sharing the platform is just a way to save money. So I'm no engineer, and I'm not going to speculate on it because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about with half of it. But in reading, I did a lot of research on it. How many vehicles share platforms is amazing. You'd be shocked out there. Did you know that they want to have the Mustang and the Ford Explorer share the same platform? See, there's definitely a way it could be done. There's just got to be parts changed here and there, or even if they use the similar platform at start and then go from there. We shall see. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. In fact, I love all this news and all this crazy stuff because it's just, for someone like me who does this for you guys, it's entertaining. It's entertaining to see what you guys think about this stuff. Some of you hear the news and you go right to, this is the end. You know, I love that stuff the most. But some of you are like, I'm just waiting to see what really comes out. And that's kind of where I'm at too. But it is fun, for sure. When this new gen comes out, what are we going to talk about? Any socialist, did you diff drop? Very good question. Yes, he did do the diff drop. Oh my God, Brendan, they're not doing well at all. But my local Mariners are the best in baseball right now. Just set a new historic record today with another home run. $29 diff drop, not bad. Fred Sausage, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Brandon, just killing it, LOL, and hating these winter weathers. It's spring. Yeah. Mark, it's been a while. How's my buddy, the bed divider? He's in there. He's still in there. I moved him back the other day. Good. People need to remember, when you go over 2 inches, you should diff drop. It's cheap. There you go. Still winter weather at Eric Tompkins. That's crazy. You guys have had so much snow this year. Go, David, what's going on, buddy? Good evening, TD. Can't stay long. Gotta go get the missus to go to dinner. Cool. David, saw your email. I'm going to do a video on that. So stay tuned, buddy. No, my question is, what of those power options do you recommend? Oh, I would supercharge. I would supercharge, dude, because it's the safest. I mean, if you wanted to go crazy and do the nitrous and all that, that's insane. But the supercharger, I've had it now for, man, how long have I had it? Since early October 2017. And it just doesn't seem like, I don't know, when I first got the supercharger, I was afraid of what it might be and what it might do to reliability. I don't feel that way at all. It is such a well-built part that, I don't know, I would definitely go that route. But if you're looking to go crazy and you don't care about reliability, then you could do it all, you know? But, yeah, supercharger was the way to go for me. And, dude, the power output, stock versus supercharger, charger, more than noticeable. Like, ridiculously noticeable. So, there you go. Tuner-wise, I have a bully dog. But if you're down in Texas or near Texas, DAP tuning is the way to go, from what people say. Does anyone have a bully dog tuner without Magnuson, and does it make a difference? That's a great question. I know a couple people talking on this channel just from comments and all that. Apparently it does make a difference. So, a good difference too. What did you do for the dip drop, anti-socialist? Answer that question. Brandon, it's been cloudy and rainy pretty much all week. Nice cold too. Joel, what's up? I put a 3-inch leveling kit front and rear from Wolf Suspension on my Tundra. Very good brand. I never even heard of them. That's cool. I'll have to check them out. Ain't it a shame the Tundra has no OEM LED taillights for a nice modification? Tacoma does. Same old, same old. Yeah, dude, I totally agree with you. I've been saying that for a long time. It makes no sense to me, especially like you said, the Tacoma does. The 4Runner has LED taillights. It's just the old Tundra, man. The old Tundra. Never gets anything. Oh no, the Explorer going to become a crowd killer. There we go. That's better. Nevada basketball was fun to watch this season, Eric. I'd be happy with the new gen Tundra with 5.7 and a bit of hybrid tech. There's going to be a hybrid in it. There's going to be some form of hybrid technology, electric assistance of some sort, electric motor assistance. But I don't think the 5.7 makes it, but we shall see. We shall see. Usually just a spacer for a diff drop, right? That's the question from Sean. Big Jim, what's going on? Hello, I have a question for you, Mark. You had a problem with your bed liner. Why don't you just get a spray-on liner, right? I would get a Line-X if I was to do it. And so my first issue is this. I'm all about the spray-on bed liners, and I need to just go do it. It's like $300 to $500, which, you know, the amount of money I spend on golf and golf clubs, it's really no big deal at this point. But my issue is in the Northeast. I shouldn't say the Northeast. In my area, they never have spray-on bed liners. I actually found one at a dealership the other day that had one. They either have no bed liner at all or the drop-ins. So, you know, you get one with a drop-in and you kind of just live with it. But then I started having the issues like I had that when I made that video a few weeks ago, when I was hearing a sound in the back and I thought one of my shocks went out. I thought it was going bad on me. And, you know, of course you go WebMD in your mind where it's like stage 4. And you're like, oh my God, I got to spend all this money to fix it. And it just turned out to be the bed liner. It's just not secured right. And it's not because of it wasn't secured right from the dealership or anything. It's just the way it's made. And it bounces around and it's crazy. But yeah, definitely always suggesting the spray-in liners for sure. I wasn't at 3 inches, but diff drop just in case. Nice. Thumbs up from the David. Cool. Any experience and thoughts on running E85 in your prior Tundra? Readily available and cheap here in the home of the Indy 500 where I live. E85 is nowhere around me, and I don't have a flex fuel. They don't even sell flex fuel Tundras here. That's regional, but I don't know. I have no experience with it whatsoever. I haven't really talked to anyone who's done it either. So we shall continue. But if you're someone with a flex fuel Tundra and you want to test it out and let me know, I'd love to hear it. Brandon, Nevada basketball is falling apart. Our head coach, Muscle Man, is heading to Arkansas. And 3 seniors are transferring, so it's done for now. I got my diff drops, same place, Boss 4x4s. Cool. Do you recommend, or do you have a recommended brand for a diff drop anti-socialist? That's the next question. I bought diff drop at Boss 4x4s, he said. Yeah, I was just wanting to hear that. Basketball talk. I'll skip the basketball talk for the sake of everyone who doesn't like basketball here. Boss 4x4 is online. Yes, it is. Save 5% Sparks Parts. Promo code TundraDude34. Thank you, Brandon. Absolutely. Still there. Still there to help. Maybe it will have hybrid Apple CarPlay. Hey, maybe. Line-X is the best. That's what everyone says. What? No spray-in dealers? It's just where you go. Some dealers are big on the spray-ins. Up here, they seem to think people want to put their own liners in. I don't know. You just don't see a lot of spray-ons for the Tundras up here. If I go walk the dealership right now, I bet you I find 2. Max. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday. Let's do that on Sunday for a video. Let's play a game with it. I just got to write it in my notes so I don't forget, because I forget everything, and I forget everything the minute after I come up with the idea. Just got a lot going on up here, dudes. Walk dealer. Let me just make sure this doesn't go away here. Sorry. Dealership looking for spray-on liners. Done. Okay. It's in the notes, guys, so now it's good. Mark the sound was the bed divider, not the bed liner. Leave that bed divider alone. It's been great. Start a bed lining company and sign up all the dealerships, right? That'd be cool. Guys, beware of diff drops. They increase your drive shaft angle. They make high-angle off-road CVs. I have heard nightmares of diff drops. Also have heard good things. Now, Eric is a soon-to-be engineer, so we should kind of listen to him. I have the Tundra stamp in my spray and bed liner factory. That's a good-looking one. Actually, so that I took a picture of it and put it on Instagram the other day. That one looks awesome. That's the one that comes from factory. Any new Tundra news? Nothing much to report right now. Nevada? Not Nevada, Mark. Whatever. New York. You know? Say it like that. That's cool. Didn't know Toyota offered spray and lines. Yes, they do. True, I'm strictly pavement. Where is everybody coming from tonight? Brandon wants to know. A lot of Arizonas and a lot of Texas on here. Yeah, some have factory spray and liners. That's true. What do you guys think of the GMC composite bed? Cool, I guess. It's kind of like the Tacoma composite bed. Feels just like plastic to me. I don't know. Seems to last, though. Milton, Washington, home of the rain. Brandon, what's going on? Always love the content. Appreciate you, buddy. I own a Toyota Camry, and it's very reliable. You helped me with my decision. My next vehicle will be a Tundra. Happy to help you, Brandon. What Camry do you own? What year? And what trim are you thinking about with the Tundra? Nice and light, but expensive to repair. wait to see how it holds up, Brandon. True weight. I suspect the cost of purchase might be a lot, too. Other side of mail, Seppi. Oh, man. I just knocked everything over. Oh, man. You guys, so my wife got me this the other day. Got a little Ron Swanson, dude. One of those pop things or whatever they're called. There you go. With the coffee. Ron Swanson. That's a good show. Parks and Rec. Okay. So when you're buying a new car on Monday and getting rid of this money pit Taurus, considering a 2014 Corolla as one of our options. Corolla's the way to go. Any socialist is laughing. The added angle can cause vibrations, I've heard. And would you rather be replacing CVs or U-joints? I've always heard of U-joints snapping. I would get better CVs personally. Nice. Christopher's in Southern California. SoCal. You're a lucky man, sir. It's nice there all year long. After 6 Toyota trucks, I finally bought one with a factory spray and liner. There you go. Nice, Sean D. Do you like the spray better? Oh, dude. In just dealing with my father used to have the Ram that had the spray in. It just seems like it could take a whooping. We'll put it that way. Wow, Sean, you've had 6 Toyotas. You're loyal for sure. 7. Winning. Eric, I will look into that. Thanks. There you go. Every time you say TKS, I think it's like a Tundra package or something. Jeez. Does your dad's truck have a spray-on mark? No. My dad's truck has a bed mat. That's all it has is a rubber bed mat. Eric, I thought the diff drop was mostly about the drive shaft. Judah says, I've owned a Yaris and a Taco for 5 years and spent under $700 Canadian on oil and maintenance. Can't wait for the new Tundra to come so I can decide whether to go 2020 or 2021. I like it. It's funny. How weird would it be for Toyota, right? If at the auto show they come out with the next-gen Tundra, everyone sees it, and then the sales kick up on the last year of the current gen. Like everyone is like, I'm not doing that, and they buy up all the 5.7s. I bet you that might happen. Trying to get my wife into a 4Runner. Yeah, 4Runners are cool. I have a couple issues with the 4Runner, though. I love them. They're nice. They look good. My wife loves them. They just have no technology. And I'm not a big tech guy, but like it doesn't even have blind spot monitoring and little things like that that are on everything nowadays. A Highlander has all of it, so it's one of those things. But there's nothing cool like a 4Runner. No worries, trying to help out. Google why diff drops are bad and Google why they're good. Make a pro and cons list. Rock and roll. Sean says, yeah, I'm loyal. Never have problems either. Now I have to go get another one to time Mark. Yeah, you do, buddy. Now you do. You got yourself some time. I'll be at 19 for a while, so. The guy that did my lift has been doing them for years. He recommended it, which is why I did diff drop. There you go. And that's the thing, is anything that is out there, there's going to be people who like it and hate it. Tell you to do it, tell you not to do it. It's like wheel spacers. I'm a big no wheel spacers guy, but there's a ton of people out there who like wheel spacers. That's interesting. Eric may have to do that. Just Joe, what's up? Spokane area, Liberty Lake, Washington, was looking at the 2019 RAV Adventure. Real nice car. I agree. Might wait, though, until the RAV TRD is out. Well, the good news is this, Just Joe. In the next, I'd say couple months, I don't know if it'll be May or June, Toyota's giving me an Adventure to test for a week. So I can tell you what I think about it a little bit. And if you have anything you want me to check out with the vehicle, I can do that for you, too. Unless you're in the market, like, for tomorrow. When is the TRD Prius coming out? They should do that. They should put a big supercharger and a 5.7 in a Prius. LOL, Sean. We're laughing out loud. Or lots of laughs. I'm a laughing out loud guy. Oh, God. Oh, I have to wake up so soon. Oh, well. Nice, Brandon. Yes, it is very nice. They're lowering the front diff. Excuse me. They're lowering the front diff, but at the price, because an increase in the drive shaft angle, so the U-joints will be at a steeper angle, causing premature wear. Dude, he's going to be working for NASA soon, ladies and gentlemen. Remember Eric. Work sucks, Brandon. Not holding back, bud. 35's on a Prius. Can't wait. Absolutely. They're pushing the hybrid RAV4 around here as the outdoor vehicle. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. I never thought I would say this, but the RAV4 Adventure, first off, let's just say the RAV4, the new gen RAV4, to me is a slam dunk win. It looks way more, for a lack of better terms, manly. And I don't mean that in a diss in any way, shape, or form, but like I always felt like the other RAV4 is just way too much curve. All right, they actually, it looks like an adventure vehicle now. I like it a lot, and especially the adventure package is amazing. They need more motor though. Work does suck. Let's all quit. I'd love to quit. I would really absolutely love to quit my job, but got a mortgage. Hey, one day this channel will pay for it all, and then I can quit. Eh? I have 2 buddies with diff drops with no issues, but you got to increase the angle somewhere with a lift, no matter what. RAV4 looks way better than the CRV. I do actually agree with you. Yes. I can't quit. Got to pay my truck and sparks on my credit card. I hear that. My poor credit card. Oh, God. My poor credit card. Man. Thanks, Eric. Yes, Eric's good at this stuff, man. Eric is the scientist of TundraDude34. Eric, you know, you haven't said one thing tonight that you say every time you're on here. I gotta go to class. Are you on spring break or something, dude? You're killing me. Don't change up on me now. Ooh. And now it gets quiet. Welcome to the person that just signed on. How you doing? I just happened to look up and saw that it actually went up another one. Hello, other person that signed on. How you doing? Eric, I have a 3-inch lift in the front. You would get a diff drop if you were me. No class tonight, Eric? I'm thinking Eric has no class tonight. Because he's on here way longer than he usually is. So, yeah, I have heard people say anything with hold on, LOL Thursdays. I only have 1 class early in the AM. Rest of the day is homework. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I forgot. It's different. Eric's ours tonight, yeah. Poor Eric gets off from school, wants to do a little chill, pops onto the live stream, and we're bothering him with all the engineering questions. Eric, let's talk about the O-rings on the Challenger external boosters. Only the older folks right now will know what that meant. Cheers. Cheers to age. See Rob's video today? I've been thinking of doing the same thing. Painting the chrome bezels around the drink holders. No, I didn't see that. Negatory on that, my good man. Painting. I wouldn't paint it. They make covers for them. I would never paint. Nothing like that you actually can't reverse, I guess. Give Eric Swears a job, right? Eric Swears. You need a diff drop when you go 2.5 inches. Okay? Z Diver, what's going on? Maybe vinyl wrap. That would be a way smarter thing. Because I'm telling you right now, if you go to trade that vehicle in and they see that you painted anything, you're going to diminish the value a lot more than you think, even though it's just cup holders. No one's... If I'm shopping for a used Tundra and I look in the Tundra and they painted the cup holders, no bueno. I'm walking away. That's just me. Sean saw that, but I have to say it's never been an issue for me. Covers where? I don't know. There's websites out there. There's actually covers for the entire area that's chrome, down in the bezel area and all that. I don't remember the website. I could look through my phone. It might still be in there from a while ago. Dan says, 2020 4Runner should have the safety features that are standard on the Toyotas. Finally. Yes, finally. They're a little behind, but that doesn't mean blind spot monitoring, so I got to look that up. That's a separate package. Use a heat gun. I do have all tinted windows. Maybe that helps it. Probably. Yeah, I don't have a problem with my chrome in there. It doesn't, you know, everyone always complains about the way the sun shines on it. I'm good. But it is a problem. I have seen it before. Tundra Whisperer, more than likely, yes. I have a leveling kit on my first gen. And as my CVS brake, I put high angle ones on. The issue really is when the rubber fins on the axle are rubbing each other. There you go. I think you could buy on eBay for interior. There you go. Anti-socialist, my man. Test drove new CRV and RAV. RAV's got much sport-like feel, quick and nimble. Nice. Good. Yeah, I look forward when they give me that vehicle. You know, when they told me that, you know, usually be like, hey, we're going to give you a RAV4. It's like, okay. But I was pumped because that adventure is really cool. And Michelle, that's one of her considerations for next vehicle. So she'll get an idea if it's big enough to haul the groceries, you know? I haven't tinted windows, and it has blinded me several times. Oh, you have tinted windows. Brandon, that's literally my dream job. LOL, when he retires, I'm there. Rock and roll. Sean, can you do a front brow tint? So I bought a Swigsy for my big mug. Beep. Spilled last week. That Swigsy is adjustable awesome. Okay, I don't know what a Swigsy is. Talk to me. Teach me, because I have no idea what that is. Nothing. On Amazon. Okay. I guess I'll have to look that up. Swigsy. Merp. Yeah, there's so much crazy stuff on Amazon. You betcha, pal. Cheers to age. With age comes humility. Just ask the missus. Dude, you could write a book, bro. Fred, write the book. I'm buying it. Always have the best comebacks. Cup holders are too small in the Tundra. It's funny because the 07 to 13, I believe, are quite a bit bigger. Don't quote me on that. I've got matte MGM vinyl, magnetic gray metallic. Vinyl to do in chrome. Maybe I'll do it today. Just do it, bro. The new RAV4 released TRD Pro version slotted above the Adventure version. I'm ready. I don't think it'll be a TRD Pro. I think it'll just be a TRD. But you could be right. I don't know nothing. Oh yeah, TD, don't know about you, or don't know what you were talking about with the Dodge. LOL. Explain. What Dodge? I don't know what you're talking about now. Catch me up. Why I got a Swigsy. Oh, I get what. Okay, now I get it. Now I know what it is. Cheers to you, anti-socialist. I screwed that up. Hold. I can't believe this has been... Oh, no. Because, you know, you want to be an engineer and stuff. So, the Space Shuttle Challenger that exploded in 1986, one of the reasons for the explosion was there was an O-ring that expanded. It would expand and contract. It was a very cold morning in Florida. So, that O-ring caused a failure in one of the external boosters that caused the explosion. So, because you're being an engineer, I just went there. I don't know, dude. 10 push-ups. Best modification to date. I like it. I think anti-socialist was saying making cup holders small. Adjustable cup holder. Okay, 10-4. That's cool, an adjustable cup holder. I'm into that. I thought you were talking about a Dodge. No. Cold morning in Florida? No way. Dude, if you guys, let me put it to you this way. It's a very interesting story. Excuse me. I'm going to give you the 2-second version, and then you could go check it out. It's all over the place. Specials, documentaries about the Challenger. Now, that was the shuttle launch. It was January 86 with Christy McCullough, I think was her name. She was the teacher. She was going to be the first teacher in space. But because of that publicity, they were trying to rush the shuttle launch. And it was very cold. It was like in the 20s. And there was ice on everything. And it happened a few days. And it would get warm in the day, cold at night. And everything was expanding. And the engineers were saying, we can't launch the shuttle. We got to wait. And the dudes who were like the managers were like, no, we got to get it up there. Everyone's watching. We got to go. And look what happened. Never go against what the engineers say. That's the rule. But that's a very good documentary if you ever check that out. Florida must be hell then. Cold morning in Florida at altitude. Check it out. That's what I thought too. Eric Tompkins. I wasn't alive when that happened. Okay. Engineers said don't launch. Political people overrode. 100% Sport Wagon. That was correct. They were all about we can't do this. They had arguments all night long the night before in like a boardroom before the launch about that. It happened in a cold day in hell, Florida. There you go. Hey, what's up, Keenan? How you doing? What's up, Keenan? You got a job. Congratulations. Timmy Ho, you're working at Hortons? That's what I'm thinking. Poor Florida gets the shaft every time. Florida's a great place to visit. I don't know if I'd want to live there. It's just the way I feel. I don't know. But it's a beautiful place to go to. I remember sitting in the classroom watching the shuttle. It's a terrible day, man. And the worst part is they had cameras in that teacher that was on the shuttle's classroom. So they're watching her class watch the TV of her going up in the shuttle. And when the explosion happened, it was terrible, man. That was rough. That actually hit the country very hard. 1986 was a different time. $13. I'm considering purchasing either a new Tundra SR5 with TRD Sport package. Does it handle better, in your opinion, versus the same truck with TRD off-road package, not off-roading, but a lot of potholes? Okay, so let me just give it to you this way, Dan. In my opinion, the TRD Sport is more like a platinum setup, soft. Good for the highway. But when it comes to local travel and potholes, I think the off-road was a little bit better, in my opinion. Honestly, Dan, you got to test drive both to form your own opinion on it, but I always like the off-road for local travel. On the highway, the off-road package always felt a little bit more bumpy compared to, like, the TRD Pro package is extremely good on the highway just because the suspension just articulates over everything. But you might want to test drive both, form your own opinion on that one. Just popped my cup holder panel off. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Sean, that's funny. They brought us into the cafeteria to watch that. I'll never forget. Same here, Sean, sophomore in high school. Sport is good for color match, right? 10-4? Sports all color matched up. How's the reception afterwards? Anti-socialist. Wish we could delete Chrome on off-road package. That would be cool. I mean, you can with Sparks Parts, but I know what you mean. All right, I'm out of here. Got one last test next week. Then a round of tests. Got 90s on the last two. Enjoy, everyone. Eric, you're so smart, bro. Go get him, kid. What size shorty? Anti-socialist leader Eric Tompkins. Good luck. All right, we're going to call it a night. I got to go lay down for a little bit, watch some TV, and then we're going to sleep. Guys, the Masters is on. Round 2 is tomorrow, and Tiger is within the lead. He's coming. Tiger Woods is going to win this Masters. I got a good feeling. But thanks, everyone, for being here. Take care. Be good. We'll see you soon. Thanks for listening to the rant earlier as well.